you currently, while you're watching this video, in Australia, in Sydney, where I'm spending New Year, so I thought I've been pre-filming some videos to be uploaded every Monday, so I keep with my schedule whilst I'm away. So yeah, these are my sort of 6 New Year's resolutions. There's a few things within that I'm going to expand upon, but I thought it'd be interesting to share with you. They're mostly like work and illustration related. I try not to set ones that are health and fitness, because I think that should always be a part of your life. I think something you should always be trying to, not that I'm the prime example of fitness and health, but you know, I try my best. Anyway, so let's get started with the first one. So the first one is to continue my YouTube channel, so I'm uploading videos every Monday and then sometimes posting bonus videos on like a Wednesday if I do a speed up video or I have something else that's interesting, like a vlog that I want to share. I don't think I'll vlog too much unless it's something really exciting, like my trip to Australia, for example, that's worth me documenting, and I also want for myself to keep as a kind of memento of the trip. So yeah, to keep expanding. I've met an amazing group of YouTubers, illustrators and other graphic designers. It's really welcomed me into that community. I'm really lovely to have made friends with some of these people. Hoping to continue and grow that next year and maybe start collaborating with people on some projects. So the second reason I want to continue my YouTube channel is to use it as a platform to meet creative and like-minded people, like I said, so to meet new people, to start new creative projects. I think it's always really important to have different creative projects outside of work or whatever you do on day to day to keep your mind interested and engaged. I just wanted to start my channel as a place to talk about illustration and design and open it as a channel to other designers, other illustrators, people who are considering it as a career or people that are just interested in it, that kind of thing, just to sort of continue to grow the conversation in a digital platform. And then of course obviously is to showcase my own work. Obviously I'm always trying to get more freelance work and to share my work and grow as a person and as a designer and an artist myself. So my YouTube channel and journey is to help me do that. So hopefully, a mixture of both, a mixture of having a conversation and a dialogue with people about design and illustration, but also showcasing the work and the projects that I've been doing. Number 2 is to grow and build my Etsy store. So if you didn't know already, I have an Etsy store, which is also called The Little Terrarium, and I'm currently selling 5 watercolour prints, which I created. They're in 2 sizes, A4 and A5, so if you want to have a look at those, I'll leave a link in the description box below. But I want to really start expanding that. So the first thing, for example, would be to retake the photography. I know that it's not the most eye-catching photography at the moment, and I'm not a photographer myself, so a challenge would be for me to learn more about photography and filmmaking, especially for my channel, to improve the photos and help increase sales on my store. The next thing, of course, would be to add new products. So I do a lot of vector illustration work as well as watercolour, so it'd be to add some products to my Etsy store which are vector based. So that's another kind of goal of mine. And following on from that, or outside of work, I found some through social media, which is fantastic, some through Instagram, some through my YouTube channel, etc, etc. So I really want to start growing that and building personal relationships with clients. My 4th New Year's resolution would be redesigning my website. So I am primarily a graphic and web designer. I don't know if you knew that already, and I actually have a video coming up soon which will be my 20 facts about me, so you can get to know me a little bit more as my audience is now sort of beginning to grow a little bit. But yeah, I want to redesign my website because it's currently just hosted on Blogger. It's a very quick template that I threw together. It's not a website that I designed particularly well. The first thing I want to do is move over to Squarespace, which is a really brilliant hosting and web template service. Web design is very expensive if you're not a developer or programmer, so I don't do much coding. I have a good understanding of code. I work with developers on a daily basis, but I don't code myself. So it's easier to use templates which you can then customize by using HTML and your own designs. So I would start with that, and I would wireframe a couple of like designs, maybe show them to friends and family or some of the other people within the sort of graphic design YouTube community, and then from there I would build my site, and then after that I would transfer all of the content over from my current site and my URL. So I have my own URL, which is thelittleterrarium.co.uk. So that's another big goal of mine, is to do that, which will help me. It's a good piece for my portfolio, and it will allow me to better showcase my work all in one place, because I'm not in love with my website at the moment. I don't you know, it's nice. I like the illustration on the top, but apart from that, it's nothing too fancy and doesn't really show my skills very well. So investing time in a website is always a good idea if you're trying to improve your career. My 5th New Year's resolution is to develop my software skills. So you'll notice at the start of my YouTube videos I have very simple like vector animation which I made in Photoshop. I don't do much animation and I would really like to learn how to do it for myself, for personal development, for starting to animate some of my illustrations. So that's like a key skill that I want to learn and want to progress in. I've started doing some, as I said, but to do more in 2016 is a like real priority of mine. And then alongside that, another software skill would be sort of 3D modelling, which would also lead into animation as well. And then my 6th goal, I guess, is kind of slightly less work orientated, but my 6th goal is really simple, is to just have an equally amazing 2016 as I have 2015. So I feel really lucky. I've had one of my best years so far. I've travelled lots of different places. One of my favourites was when I went to Istanbul with my family in the summer, and I'm going to Australia, as I said, I'm there right now, and then next year I've already got some really great trips planned as well. So just to have a really fantastic year and to continue growing as a person. So yeah, I think that's everything. I keep glancing over to my laptop because there's my list of things. I hope you like this video. Please write in the comments below what your New Year's resolutions are. Let's start having that conversation. I want to know what yours are. Maybe you can help me add to my list of mine and I to you, etc, etc. Yeah, so I hope you had an amazing Christmas. Have a wonderful New Year. Drink responsibly, and yeah, I'll see you next Monday. Bye.